Alrighty, alright. I think it has started to where I can talk. Welcome to Star Ocean. Faith, integrity, and faithlessness. So I've always been a fan of the Star Ocean games, but I'm on the TAS 2. Now I continue here. Okay, so I was expecting the cutscene thing to last a little bit longer. I hope you guys don't mind that I read these. Depending on your character's distance from the target, his or her attack style, while in approaching close quarters or long range combat, is promoted by the short or long icon in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. Please reference this when determining which type of attack to use. Multiple valid targets exist, and the targeting type is set to manually press L1 or R1 to switch between targets. You may also press L1 and R1 to target 2. Oh, okay. The targeting type is set to semi-auto. It will automatically switch to the enemy nearest you. You may also lock on new targets by holding down either L1 or R1. Targeting type is set to manual by default. If you wish to change it, you do so by going to blah blah.
You're done for.
Touch square during battle to guard against speed attacks, thus reducing the damage we receive. While guarding challenges sidestep your target by slightly pushing the left stick in the direction which you want to evade. Interplay between weak attacks, strong attacks, guarding a scenario. Rock, paper, scissors. Weak attacks can interrupt strong attacks. Strong attacks can break enemies' guards. Guarding can stop weak attacks and lead to counterattacks. With one enemy, then they strong attacks and water will appear around them. Disrupt them and swing the tide of battle in your favor. The square at the right time after guarding against a weak attack to launch your counterattack against that enemy. Not only will you have to counteract with damage your foe, it will also cause it to flinch and interrupt whatever action it is about to perform. Try to launch counterattacks as much as possible to make battles easier. There are two categories of skills, special arts. Special arts is signature G. Signature G is sorceress, while special arts is physical. Holding down either X or O to attack the enemy you are targeting with the skill you mapped that button. You may battle skills to certain buttons by selecting the set battle skills section of either the battle menu or main menu. There are a total of 4 battle skills that may be set together in any combination. That include short range weak attacks, short range strong attacks, long range weak attacks, and long range strong attacks. Sorry about that. I got something in my throat won't go out. And my nose. Battle skills are powerful abilities that may be used by expending MP. There are 2 categories of battle skills, special arts and signature G. Wait, didn't I just read that? Oh, I finished. Oh.
Seriously? Huh. I'd say that should about do it for training. How about we take a lap around the village? 5 whole years have passed since you took over for your father. So much has changed in that time.
You think so?
What's more, the capital's supposedly a real scary place now. Word is, the people slain by monsters and bandits are innumerable.
So I've heard.
It's all so different. I hope your dad's okay.
Trust me, you don't need to worry about him.
We've been able to turn a blind eye to these atrocities so far. How long until Stahl is attacked? Hey, doesn't that look like Miki to you?
Miki?
Is Miki really 18 already? She looks way more mature than I did at her age.
I don't know. I've always considered her a little sister. I can only think of her as a kid. Let's see what she's up to.
The minimap, which displays such information as your current position, the points at which new areas must load, and various destinations are situated in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. You can adjust the size by pressing touchpad. To view the full map of an area, press the options button. Take note that you will not be able to view this map in every area. Moreover, you will not be able to move when the map is open. Right, Vix.
What's going on?
I thought I saw some people off in the distance.
Some people?
I assume so. And I was curious since everyone's saying how dangerous things are now. Right there.
Whoa! No way! Your suspicions were right.
Talk about being fishy.
There's no way anyone could mistake them for stallions.
What do we do? Do you have any ideas?
Let's go to the mayor and think of a plan together.
Come on! Oh, I mean, you're okay with letting them go?
They'll just run away if we try to capture them. So what's the point? Don't you think it'd be better to prepare for an attack?
You're the heir to the Camus School of Swordsmanship, all right. You have the commander's instincts of your dad.
Pardon me if I find your tale of enemy scouts a little hard to swallow.
I'm not lying.
So, who is it you think we're dealing with?
Eidolon.
Eidolon? You mean those vile bandits who are more monsters than men?
In reality, they're a veritable natural disaster. They're so destructive that 5 years ago, my dad was asked to travel the country. Why? To specifically teach locals how to defend themselves against these degenerates.
We're done for! How could we ever hope to do anything against those savages?
Mr. Mayor.
But this is all too far over my head. I don't know the first thing about fighting.
Mr. Mayor! Please, calm down. You're this village's leader. You have to be its proverbial rock. I'll be the one to lead our people in battle.
But Fiddly!
Well, it's not like anyone else is stepping forward. Might as well be him.
I beg you, Fidel, please deliver our home from certain doom.
I'll give it everything I've got.
Alright.
I can't stand
Gotta hear
this.
the
I'm about to
scream
pull
of
my
the
hair
woman.
out from all this stupid waiting.
Really? Why?
All the men are thinking the same thing. If no one attacks, then we're the ones that are gonna pay.
Still, I'd say that's preferable to getting raided.
Think we can hold out?
Maybe once at most. Depending on their numbers.
Once at most?
Yes. Both the men and the village itself would be hurting by the second time.
What do we do?
We'll ask the capital for reinforcements. Either way, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Take the women and kids to the training hall.
Gotcha.
Fellow townsmen, prepare for battle!
Wow, I am really quiet.
Get away from me! I told you to stay back! Bring it on! I can fight too! Get away from me! Be this way! Come out wherever you are!
Fiddly!
Miki!
Bring it on!
Get away from me!
Darling!
Sorry.
I heard you meant to say thank you.
Head for the training hall. That's where everyone is.
Let's have some started. Try and make
Your head always gets a lot bigger when we're alone. Whatever. Do what you will.
Sweet!
Can't run away! It's wrong! Get away from me!
So I need to screw with some settings because I sound incredibly quiet. You know what? I think it's because I'm not in a party. I think the party chat makes me a lot louder. So, let's see how it is now. I supposed to run down here? Testing 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, hightail it out of here! Yes! We did it! We won!
Did we win?
Yeah, somehow.
Okay. I can't really hear myself.
Lives to see it.
Thank you ever so much for all you've done for us.
We may have fended them off for now, but who knows what'll happen next time.
Next time? You're saying they might come again?
So, what's next? If I know you, I take it you have some kind of plan?
We'll ask the king for more troops.
More troops? A splendid idea.
I'll depart at once. I guess I won't be hearing any more of your quips for a while.
That make you sad?
More like relieved.
Man, you're cold. Come back in one piece.
I will. And in time, too. Take care of Stall for me, will you?
Done and done. Sorry.
I don't even know what treasure raids were ever. Oh yeah, it's triangle. Ah, my arm itches.
I hope you know I'm coming along.
Huh?
To the capital. With you.
Don't be stupid, Miki. Go on home. Hey, wait a minute! Don't you understand how dangerous it'll be?
That's exactly why I'm going. You could barely handle things last night. I could never let you go alone.
Don't be selfish.
And if I somehow do get in trouble, I know you'll save me from it.
Really, Miki?
If you won't take me with you, I'll go by myself. Maybe I'll get captured by sleazy bandits. Maybe I'll get attacked by savage beasts. But I'm still going. End of discussion.
See if I care. Okay, you've made your point. Take it with me. Under the condition that you make sure to stick by my side.
You can switch between characters during battle by pressing left and right on the D-pad. AI. You can set the AI mode of the characters you do not control to one of the following options. Auto will perform actions even when you do not control him or her. Manual will not perform any actions unless you control him or her. Why would anyone do manual for an AI? You can toggle the setting for each character by pressing up and down on the D-pad while you control that character. The default setting for this option is auto. Every time a battle concludes, you automatically take control of Fidel regardless of who you are controlling in battle. Once a new battle begins, however, you immediately resume control of the character you were Roles can be set for each individual character, and the roles characters play and the party affect their attributes and how they act during battle. You can make battles much easier by setting roles that play off each other. You may set up to 4 roles per character. Please note that the potency of certain role-specific factors may vary depending on the role, even if the effect is the same. You can change characters' roles from the Set Roles submenu under the Roles section of the main menu. You can set a particular role for any character once you learn it, but only one character may use that role at a time. When you set a role for one character that is already in use on another, the role will automatically be removed from the previous character. Jesus Christ. Pressing triangle during battle will bring up the battle menu, which contains various options that will aid you in your martial endeavors. As long as you have the battle menu open, the battle will be paused. I really hope I didn't skip anything. Okay. Signature G is a type of battle skill that allows you to cast spells that rely on the power of signets. Only certain characters, such as Miki, can use Signature G. Characters who rely on martial arts, like Fidel, cannot. As with some special arts, you can cast Signature G by holding down either X or circle. Beware, however, that you may only map spells that target enemies to these buttons. Unlike special arts, though, you can also open the battle menu and select the Signaturgy section to cast signaturgical spells you have learned. By selecting the Set Battle Skills section of the battle menu, you can set whether or not characters of whom you are not currently in control can cast Signaturgy. Characters will use Signaturgy when this option is set to on, while they will not when it is set to off. Kitty cat. Oh, look at the kitty cat. Oh, skill points. Skill points, denoted by the crystal icon, are a form of currency required to learn and hone specialties and roles. They are acquired at the end of battles. Your specialties and roles are integral to adventuring on Fake Read. It is in your best interest to increase their benefits by actively expending skill points. To view how many skill points you have accrued, look at the top of the screen for the aforementioned icon. You can unlock new roles by having new members join your party, progressing the story, or leveling up certain other roles. Simply unlocking a role, however, does not allow you to use it. You must first expend the requisite number of skill points and learn it. Sorry. The roles active at the conclusion of a battle become honed, and they level up after a certain amount of honing. In addition, you may level roles up by expending skill points. This may be done by selecting Learn Roles under the Roles section of the main menu. Oh my god. Specialties are skills that give your party advantages, not necessarily associated with battle. For example, some allow you to acquire certain items, while others give you more information on the minimap. They can be unlocked by various methods and are learned or leveled up by expending skill points. You can view your party's specialties and level them up in the specialties menu under the skills section of the main menu. Jesus Christ. Although most specialties are passive and take effect immediately upon learning them, press square while in the aforementioned menu to use the ones that must be activated manually. Oh my god. Examining the types of glowing spots pictured below, scattered throughout the world, allows you to obtain different kinds of items. Green is harvesting spots that yield plants and fruit. Yellow are excavation spots that yield natural resources like ore. Blue are fishing spots that yield marine life. While the harvesting specialty allows you to harvest from certain locations, you must learn the excavation and fishing ones as well if you are to identify and harvest from all the possible locations in the world. You can learn harvesting right away as long as you have the SP, but you cannot unlock excavation and fishing until you progress in the game. Finally, the higher these specialty levels, the more you can gather. I don't think I have enough for harvesting. Nope. Be nice to start collecting as much as I can. Oh, you can save your progress by examining save points that are located at ends and out in the wilderness. During cutscenes, however, they will glow red, meaning that you will be unable to use. You can load a save file by selecting load game from the title screen or load from the main menu outside battle. Carbs. Once you either attack or are attacked by enemies while exploring, you will have encountered them and enter battle. Oh god. Oh. To attack and initiate a battle, make sure an enemy has a target cursor over its head and then press X or O. Pressing square will not cause your attack characters to attack, but will urge your allies to attack. If you strike before any enemies notice, it will be considered a preemptive attack, and your party's physical and magic attack will increase for a short period of time during that battle. If any enemies attack you to initiate an encounter, it will be considered a surprise attack, and everyone in your party will have their physical defense reduced for a short period of time during that attack. Battles will end once you have eliminated all the enemies, and at that time you will receive an amount of the following rewards based on your performance. Experience points, which you can accrue to level up. Full money, which you can use to purchase items from shops and such. Full. I don't know. SP skill points, which allow you to better your characters. Oh my god. By moving your character outside the blue line representing the perimeter of battle, the escape gauge will display and begin to fill. During this time, your allies will continue to fight. Once the escape gauge completely fills, your party can safely flee from battle. They will not, however, receive any XP or fall for their efforts. Moreover, enemies you killed during that battle will respawn, so make sure to be on your guard even after you escape. Occasionally, the battle perimeter will be red instead of blue. In this event, you'll not be able to allow to flee. This often occurs when the enemies you encounter are particularly powerful. Carbs. Carbs.
That wasn't even worth the effort.
It's over already?
Really wasn't. So I'm gonna be a lot better off than I was the last time I played this, because originally I didn't know what to do. I didn't know about switching between X and circle and X and circle so that I could do more damage.
Quick, we have the advantage.
get harvesting now. Eat. Where is this at? Is this down below? It's down below. More carbs.
I wouldn't be here
Still
without
got a
training.
long way to go.
He who strikes first has the upper hand. Think he'll let you get away? That was a piece of cake.
What? It's over already?
Fish. Oh, there's a lot of fish.
Everybody, remember your training. Hang in there. Healing. Healing.
That's all you got?
We did it.
Fish were kind of hard.
Good to go.
still
without
got
training.
a long way to go.
Good to go.
Okay, we need to focus now.
Don't think so. That was a piece of cake.
Don't take me so lightly. Let's take him. Hang in there. I will burn you to ash.
Eat this. Double slash. Eat this.
Fireball!
That's all you got?
We did it!
Give me a minute. Alright, I am back. Iron. We capped how many items I can carry, right? No, there's not in this game.
Okay, we need to focus now. Fireball!
That wasn't even worth the effort.
What? It's over already?
Oh.
Show me what you got. Eat this. Eat this. Die. Eat this. That was a piece of cake.
Jared.
Lightly.
Sup, mans.
Eat this.
Let's take him.
Hey.
Here's that move. That's what I do. without training.
I don't think anyone would be here without training. Custom nuts.
Show me what you got. Think I'll let you get away? That wasn't even worth the effort.
Don't take me so lightly. Still got a long way to go. Okay,
Take advantage of this.
Fireball!
That was a piece of cake.
What? It's over already?
Red fruit. Barsh.
Good to go. Read that move. Like this. Eat this. Great job. Now let's keep moving.
All right, who's next?
I hate these fucking turtle things.
Quick, we have the advantage. Die.
I will burn you to ash.
That wasn't even worth the effort.
Not over
Take me so
here.
lightly.
Arrow. Oh, what the
Did you
fuck?
hear something creepy just now?
Show me what you got.
Like this.
Die.
Wow.
Eat this. That was a piece of cake.
What? It's over already?
I wouldn't be here without training.
That thing's
Oh,
walking
hello.
mountain.
It's not a mountain. It's just really big.
It's coming for us.
Get on with it!
Hang in there.
Think I'll let you get away?
Hang in there. Healing.
Allow me to help.
Hey.
With pleasure.
Don't get distracted. Focus on the enemy.
Oh, right.
Victor, if I remember his name correctly.
Hang in there.
Are those the techniques?
Think I'll let you get away?
Burn you down.
I'll finish you off. Signature.
Hang in there.
Like this.
We can't thank you enough for that.
Long as you're safe. My name is Victor Oakville.
Yep, Victor.
I'm a soldier with the Rasulian army.
This is Miki Savister.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Fidel Camuse. I teach swordsmanship in the village of Sthal.
Camuse. I knew it. Those techniques had to be the same as Daryl's.
They certainly are. Although, if I had to guess, I'd say your style's also been influenced by him. Did you study under him in the army?
Of course I did. How interesting. I never knew my master had a child. It's dangerous around here. Let me escort you to the next town.
As representatives of Sthal, we're on our way to ask the king for reinforcements. As for why we're doing that, it's because Eidolon recently tried to invade our village. I hate to sound presumptuous, but do you think you could take us to the person in charge of dispatching troops?
We share both experience on the battlefield and a relation to the same individual. I'll take you to the capital, but I can't assure you of the outcome.
Thank you so very much. Do you think the crown will help us?
The timing is far from perfect, but if Mr. Camuse were to put in a good word.
What about Old Man Camuse?
Master Camuse currently works in the capital as an advisor for Rasulia's military, where he teaches the way of the sword. Within the army, his word is law.
The old man's really that important now?
He is. That is but one reason it would behoove you not to call him an old man in public. Save that for us.
I guess that makes sense. I'll work on it.
There's gotta be some items over here.
That wasn't even worth the effort.
A decisive fight with minimal casualties.
Still room for improvement.
There's always room for improvement, no matter how good you are. Just keep trying, you'll get better.
Opportunity strikes first, has the upper hand. Read that move. And step strike.
I will burn you.
That's all you got?
Could have been worse, I guess. to perfect as it gets.
Yay, seasonings.
Leave this to me.
That was a piece of cake.
A decisive win with minimal casualties.
Minimal casualties. We didn't have any casualties. Alright, now I can start heading back.
We have the advantage. That wasn't even worth the effort.
What?
Never really utilized the block in my last time playing this. Figure I might try to now.
Get on with it.
Don't take me so lightly.
As close to perfect as it gets.
Never really understand why they would have hand spun thread on them. Be a duck. Those chests I can't open.
So that's me, Doc, I take it?
Me
That it
duck.
This light, it's stunning.
It's also the gateway to the neighboring country of Langdok.
If we weren't on this mission, I'd love to have a more leisurely look around.
My duties require that I spend the...
And I cut off audio. Sorry. Be a duck. Never know what treasures may be lying around.
So sorry. No, it's my fault.
You can't run after her. The yawning kobold. Alrighty, well, I think I'm gonna save here and end the stream. So as I'm saying this, I hope you guys enjoyed. I like this game. I want to play more. I don't know how much more I'll be playing, like when I'll be playing it, but I'll try to play it. All depends on if Kinsey's doing his own thing or if he's at work and I'm not, so If you guys are new, leave a subscribe, that'd be nice. Leave a like too. Catch you guys next time. See ya!